We're diving into the key differences between Strcpy and Strdup, two C-string manipulation functions often causing confusion. 1. Strcpy copies the source string to the destination buffer. Crucially, you, the programmer, are responsible for ensuring the destination buffer has enough space to hold the copied string, including the null terminator. Failing to do so leads to buffer overflows, a major security vulnerability. Strcpy itself doesn't perform any memory allocation. It just copies bytes. 2. Strdup, on the other hand, dynamically allocates memory for the new string. It copies the source string to this newly allocated memory and returns a pointer to it. This means you don't need to worry about pre-allocating a buffer. Strdup handles that for you. However, this also means you are responsible for freeing the dynamically allocated memory using free once you're done with the duplicated string. Otherwise, you'll create a memory leak. 3. Let's look at error handling. Strcpy doesn't provide any error checking. It blindly copies the data. If the destination buffer is too small, it will happily overwrite memory beyond its bounds. The Strdup, in contrast, will return null if memory allocation fails. This allows you to check for errors and handle them gracefully, preventing a crash or unexpected behavior. 4. Concerning usage, Strcpy is typically used when you already have a pre-allocated buffer and you know its size is sufficient. For example, you might use it to copy data from a network packet to a local buffer. Strdup is better suited for situations where you need a completely independent copy of a string and don't want to manage memory allocation yourself. It's often used when you need to modify a string without altering the original. 5. In summary, Strcpy is fast but dangerous if you don't carefully manage memory. Strdup is safer and more convenient, but it requires you to remember to deallocate the memory using free to prevent memory leaks. Choose the function that best suits your needs and coding style, but always prioritize memory safety. Remember, using Strdup often simplifies the code and reduces the risk of errors, but only if you diligently free the allocated memory when finished.